Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. I'm just hopping on to do a quick craft with everybody and to say hello. I have not been on live today at all. I really haven't been on my page that much either. Yeah, we started off our day with Azrael not feeling good, and then our day just kind of got away from us from there. He's doing well. I'm doing well. Everything is fine. We just, kind of laid low today. So I think we do that on Thursdays a lot now that I think about it. But anyway, come on in and say hello when you get here so I can see that my comments are working. And if you're watching this after the live has ended, please put hashtag replay. I would love to say hello to you and see that you were here. So yeah, how have you been? I hope you've had a wonderful Thursday. We've had a good day, you guys. We just started out. I don't know what was going on. He just did not feel good, like right after my husband left for work. Hi, Robin. How are you? Let me put this up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, that ring light is slowly going down again, you guys. How are you, Robin? So I'm just sitting here. I'm working on some patriotic designs, and I thought, why are you not doing this live? You know how that goes, you guys. So anyway, what I'm making is this little patriotic star. So he is a star, but I'm doing a character with the little star. So far I just have the star, and then his little head, and I gave him these eyes. Look at how cool his eyes look. I got his little eyes from Das Craft Boutique. Aren't they cool? Look at that. And then he just has a little nose of clay and a little smile. And when the clay dries, I will, I'll give him some color on his cheeks and some little dots. I've been seeing a lot of people doing really cute designs where they put little white dots inside those blush marks, and I think they're stinking cute. So I'm going to try it. I'm glad you're doing good, Robin. We are too. We are. Hannah just got home. She is so excited to move into her apartment, you guys. So she's doing a lot of different things for that. And yeah, so we're just plugging along over here. How are you? So I'm going to bling this little guy up, all right? But I want to put two little stars like buttons. Hi, Barbara. How are you? I wanted to put two little stars on his chest. I bought all these stars from Mariposa's Creations. So these little stars, I do believe she still has some. I'm not sure what colors. I was buying them. I bought one of every color at one point just so that I would have them on hand. And so I don't know what colors she has for sure. But I'm going to give him three little stars and make them red, white, and blue. That will be cute. Barbara, I wasn't on here today. I just I didn't have any scheduled lives. And Thursdays, it's my chance to kind of go and check out other creators and kind of give them some support and watch them and see what they're doing. So I spent some time with Midwest Angel Boutique, I think her name's Angela. Hi, Becky. How are you? She was doing a live sale just a little bit ago, you guys. She had a lot of vintage material, like little doilies and hankies, some little baby bonnets that were probably from when I was a child. And so I was just hanging out there for a little bit. Hi, Teresa. Hello, Tanya. How are you? Okay, guys, so I'm trying to put these little stars on his chest and get them in the right spot. Hold on. And then I'll show you. I'm just putting a red, a white, and a blue star on his little, down the front of him. He's going to be cute. Okay, so this is what he looks like. I kind of wish they were up a little bit higher. Okay, there we go. All right, so here's my little guy. He's a little patriotic star, all right? So we see all kinds of things. We see Uncle Sam, we see fireworks. And in my bathroom during the winter, I have these little stars that are like this, but they're snowmen. They made the head into a snowman. I was like, why can't I do something like that for patriotic? And so that's what we're doing. Hi, Stacy and Alyssa. How are you guys? Come on in. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that so much. So anyway, that's my little star. And then I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did him. And I'm going to do another one. Aren't they cute, Alyssa? Yeah, and I have a whole bunch. So I don't know how many red, white, and blue. I'm sure I have enough to do a few. I do. So I will be selling these. These are little, they're cute. They'll be so cute for a tier tray. All right. And then he'll have more. I will bling up around his, around the edges over here. I was thinking I could also do rhinestone tape around something. I have so much rhinestone tape that I've stocked up on that it's time for me to, try it on different things. Hello, Teresa. Thank you. It is really cute. It really is. So, all right. So there's that little one. And I'll show you how I did the other one. And then I'll bling this little guy up. All right. So all I did was roll out white clay. And I do want it to be a little bit thick. You want it thicker because the points on that star, if you don't do it a little thick, I think it'll curl up on you. Hi, Margaret. How are you? So, yeah, it's best to have it on the thicker side than too thin. I think that's a mistake a lot of us can make is we get our cutouts too thin, and then they don't work. I mean, they work, but they curl on us, and we don't want that. So if you are interested in a tiered tray star, they'll be for sale at some point. Yes, Barbara, exactly. He'll be cute. He'll be cute with some glitter on him, or there's all kinds of things. I love doing patriotic. It's an easy thing to do, and there's all kinds of different things you can do with patriotic, you guys. I waste more glue, you guys, by not putting the lid right back on. Darn it. And then it seeps out a little bit on you. There. So how's your day been, guys? Anybody do anything really fun or exciting? Hi, Bev. How are you? Anything exciting going on anywhere? Any big plans? People are going to be gearing up now for graduation parties, right? Hi, Angel. How are you? Hi, Diane. Yeah, everybody's going to start gearing up for summertime. And so I suppose the graduation parties and Mother's Day, I think, will be the next big thing. So Mother's Day, and then the graduation parties, and then Father's Day, and then it will be the 4th of July, you guys. And it'll all happen so quick that we kind of need to start getting ready for it. Some of the designers have already stopped making their patriotic items. They've already started to move on, if you can believe this, to Halloween. They have. In some of my groups that I'm in, where I learn how to do like the secret recipe is what I'm specifically talking about. Glitz and glue, secret recipe. We've already had 1 or 2 fall designs, and then we'll just keep increasing them. When we hit May, that's when they do a lot of the Halloween fall type stuff. And so right now is the time to get my patriotic done and out of the way so that I'll be ready to go for the next round. Okay, guys, I took this. This is a pretty big cookie cutter. Hold on. It's a 5-inch. Let's see. Yeah, this is a 5-inch cookie cutter. It's just a big metal star. I don't even know. I have no idea where I got it. Before I started doing fake baking, I love cookie cutters. And so I've put a lot of them now into my crafting, and I won't put them back in the kitchen. Once you use them on clay, you really should not use them again for food items. And so they have now become my fake bake cookie cutters. Your grandson has senior night at his baseball game tomorrow night. Awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry, Barbara. A crawfish boil. I've never had crawfish. I got bit by a crawfish. I think it was a crawfish. Are crawfish and crawdads the same thing? I don't know. When I was a teenager, oh, actually, I wasn't even a teenager. I think I was 12 years old. And there's a place called Canyon Ferry Lake. And I was up there at my friend's cabin with her family. And these little crawfish things, crawdads, we call them crawdads. And they, one of them pinched my toe. And I've always hated, I don't like water. I don't like water. I'm always concerned that something's going to bite me. Because it really happened to me. You know how that goes. All right, guys. So now we've got our other star cut out. And we just got to get it to release. And then take our little edges around. But, oh, I don't know why I sealed that all up. I'll show you how to do this. So you take your star cookie cutter, right? We're going to cut the top point off right here. All right. And then we're going to add some more clay to what we already have that we're cutting off. Okay. All right. So I just cut that off. So now it looks like this. You want to smooth your edge where you cut it if you need to. All right. So now we have this. So now we're going to add clay to that star point that we cut off. And I love snow crab. I grew up on snow crab for sure. And I love shrimp too. I don't think I've ever had crawfish. I really don't. And I don't know if crawfish and crawdads are the same thing. Are they? I don't know. Went shopping. Bought me a Keurig machine. Awesome. Awesome. Good for you, Margaret. Getting some new appliances, huh? That's a good feeling. Hello, Diane. Did I already say hi to you? I can't remember. I think I did, but I get more than one Diane and Diana in here, and I would feel terrible if I missed you, so I would rather say hello twice than skip past you. All right, I'm going to roll his. He needs just a little bit more. We had to have our heat on last night. It went down to 35 degrees when I got up this morning at 4 a.m. to pick out my, to claim my spots with Adventures in Crafting for the month of May. It was 4 a.m. They released the poll, they call it, at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so I had to get up at 4 in the morning and pick my things real quick because they go pretty fast, you guys. And I didn't want to miss out. Hi, Laura. How are you? Hi, Lori. Look at that. See? Laura and Lori. How are you ladies doing? All right. So there's this other little head. So I shape it round on the top part of it, like right here. From this end to this end is rounded. And on the underneath, I make it flat. Because I want it to sit on the top of here. And that one looks good. I'm going to put a little bit of a little toothpick in there just for some extra insurance, you guys. Whenever you do something like this, you should put a little toothpick. Just to, you know, just to make sure that you're getting that added insurance on there. So we'll do the tip on this side first. Okay, and then put a little bit of liquid fusion on that. Just a little bit. Oops. And then stick our little head on there. All right, and then there is our little guy. All right, so now he's a star with a rounded head. And now we need to put our eyes on there. I want him to lay flat. I'm not going to use the same exact eyes that I did on the other one. I'm going to try different eyes. So bear with me while I grab some different eyes. Hopefully the next eyes that I use, I wish I had more of the ones that are on there. I got those from Marissa. They're cool, you guys. I have some felt eyes. No, those are noses. I do have one more pair. I don't think they have silver. I think they have purple. Let me see. Hold on, guys. We have these little eyes, too. Sure. I got a whole bunch of these from Marissa. Let me see what those look like. No, those don't look right. That's funny. I don't like those either for this part. Not for what I'm trying to do, guys. Hold on. I thought I had, there's a little piece of paper that you put inside the eye. Let me show you. This one is purple. See, it has this little purple ring. I'm going to try it. I don't think it will hurt. The other one had silver. And I see one silver here, but then not another one. Hold on. I think I found another silver. Oh, I think I did, you guys. Hold on. That would be awesome if this was a silver one. Oh, come on. Where are my tweezers? Because I need them to pick this thing up. Well, it's fighting with me terrible, you guys. Hi, Barbara. How are you? So do you eat everything? Never witnessed anyone really eating them. Sounds horrible. Ah, it is silver. Okay, guys, we have 2 of the silver eyeballs. I'm going to have to see how Marissa did these, but that's the end of the eyes that I have that are like that. So these are little, these little eyes have a little screw. Can you see the little screw right there? And then it just has this little, it has a little eye like this. Can you see how it's clear? You can see my finger? Now watch. You put this silver circle on there, and it becomes a silver eye. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So, and that's what this little guy has. His little eyes are silver, if you can see that. All right? I like those eyes. Those are cute little eyes. I wonder where Marissa got those. I'll have to get a hold of her and see, oops, and see if I can get some more of them, because they are really cool. Hi, Dawn and Michelle. How are you guys? I'm doing little star characters for Patriotic. How are you ladies doing tonight? Here's what I'm making. And then I will bling him up and shade him and all of that. So far, he just has his little stars down the front and his little eyes and nose and a little smile. So many of the things that I'm using right... What was that? What is that noise? Oh my gosh, that scared me. You guys, you gotta ignore me. That was my phone saying low battery, low battery. And the voice was so weird. That was a weird voice. Did you guys hear it? Hi, Jamie. How are you? I spooked myself. Make myself cuckoo. Okay, guys, I'm going to put my little eyes in here. So how I'm doing my eyes is I'm taking this tool, the little tiny one, and I'm making a little guide hole. And then I'm putting a little bit of liquid fusion down inside there. Right down in the hole. And then I'm making sure that that silver liner, because it has more on the bottom. So you want your silver to look like the pupil. I do anyway. I want the black part of the eye to be at the top. So there's one of them. And here's 2. These are so cute. And then you want to push them down in there just like we do our other things. They'll pop back out. But there's his little eyes. Aren't they cute? And then we're going to take a little piece of white clay and give him a little white nose. Thanks, Dawn. Just got home from Walmart. Oh, where'd it go? Just got home from Walmart. I'm sorry, Michelle. That's crazy. Isn't stuff expensive? Oh. You spent $500 at Walmart, Margaret? Oh. Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy, you guys. It goes quick, too, doesn't it? All the packages are smaller, it seems. All the cookies are smaller. Thank you, Christina. I got these eyes from Marissa at Deskcraft Boutique. And then the little stars on the front of them, those came from Mariposa's Creations. She has all different colors of stars that you can get from her. They're right here. And the little smile that I'm using, those are with Michelle. She's on here right now. Michelle Mason is Crafty Ma'am. And she has these really nice smile cutters, you guys. You get all 5 of these for $5, I believe. Right? Is that right, Michelle? Okay, so you get these 5 pieces in the smile tool. They're wonderful, you guys. All 5 of those, and they make the cutest little smile pieces. And then you can also order larger ones. I ordered, I think this is the 2-inch one. Yeah, this is the 2-inch cutter. And I got that because I wanted to be able to make large smiles on my larger characters. And I honestly don't know that I've used it yet, but I will. Because I do some of those great big characters. Yes, that set of smile cutters I just showed you, you get all 5 pieces for $5. You guys, it's a great deal. So you can order those through Crafty Ma'am. All right, guys, now we're going to put a little bit of glue on this toothpick for his nose, just a little extra insurance. Don't know that I would need this, but I'm not going to take the chance. I think that's too big. Hold on, guys.
Oh, that is a big one. I loved it. I think everybody also loved it.
Okay, there's his little nose. And then I'm going to show you how this smile tool works. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm using the second to the smallest. All right, right there. You don't need to just use these for smiles. You can use them for all kinds of things. And you just, I don't know how to show it to you when I'll just do it and then show it to you guys, okay? You just put it in there. All right, and wiggle it a little bit. And it makes a very cute smile. You can use it to open up the smile. Okay, and that's the little smile that it makes. His eyes look crazy. Anyway, there he is. Look at his eyes. They look like they move. Woo. All right, guys. What does he want, Hannah?
He's standing on the edge of the couch because he wants to jump into the laundry basket.
Oh. Did you guys hear that? Crimson is trying to jump into the laundry basket.
From the couch.
From the couch. From the couch into the laundry basket. I didn't know if he was trying to come out here or what, because she said...
Go through with this. No.
I am live.
I know. He just said, I'm going to go through with this.
Anyway, thank you, Michelle. Hi, Tony. How are you? I have... Hi, Christine. How are you, sweet girl? All right, you guys. Tony, I have the pinwheels done. Here they are. That's the 2 sizes. This one is a little larger because it's still, they shrink a little bit, as you know. Clay shrinks. So this is the new one. All right. And this is the first one that you had first seen. So there they are. I hope you like them. They need to dry for a couple days, few days, all right? If anybody would like to order patriotic pinwheels, I have those. Well, I don't have them. You have to, if you let me know you want them, then I make them. I have a crazy crimson boy. Not really, Christina. He's a good baby. He's a really good baby. He's your typical 3-year-old, though. He sees, you know, the laundry basket, and he's on the couch, and he wants to jump into the basket. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. Thanks, Margaret. Yeah, he's your typical little boy, you guys. Little boys, they play hard. I think they play hard anyway. All right, guys, now we're going to get 3 more of those little stars out. And I am doing the stars in red, white, and blue. Tony, I will invoice you after they've dried, okay? Because it might be, it's kind of thick. I make them thick so that they don't curl. All right, there's our 3 little stars. I was going to do a live reveal with you guys today. I thought my Dad's Craft Boutique order was coming today, and it went to the post office, and this happens to a lot of us. They'll tell us that our order is going to be here today, and then they change it on you. It drives me nuts. I should never come on and say I'm going to come on live and do a reveal, because a lot of times they change it and they say, actually, it won't be there till the next day. Thanks, Tony. They do play hard. He must love going to the playground and playing there. We do the playgrounds once in a while, but I have a playground in my backyard. I posted pictures of what my yard hopefully will look like again, you guys. It got really tore up with the sewer, but I posted a reel today on my Facebook, and it shows at the very end our play set that's in our backyard. It's beautiful. Okay, so there he is with his little stars, red, white, and blue. So now I have 2 of these little guys. Aren't they cute? So 2 little stars, little star characters. And now I want to bling them up. So let me see. Oh, she liked it? That's so cute. I think Ev is great. I do. I could sit and watch Evelyn through the thing all day long. She's, I don't know, she's sweet. She reminds me so much of Crimson. And he reminds me of her, I guess, because they're the same age, same color hair, about the same length of hair, and both very petite. Neither one of them are a chubby baby. You know, some babies are chubby and some babies are slimmer. Crimson and Evelyn are on the slimmer side from what I can see. And so, yeah, they just, I don't know, she just touches my heart. Thank you. Thanks, Christina. Girls are wild too. Oh, they sure are. I have 4 girls and 3 boys, and I don't know which one was wilder, to be very honest with everybody. My girls give me a good run for my money, I'll tell you what. Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. We didn't go outside. I should have, but we didn't. We just didn't. Not today. All right, guys. I want to... Let's just do this with... I have so many things that I could do. I'm going to do it with some Fiesta crushed rock, all right? I just want to try something different. So let me grab my Fiesta crushed rock. Hey, honey, will you do me a favor and come open this dining room window? Yeah. I am so hot. Holy moly. I'm still alive, buddy. Sometimes Azrael sounds like a firework getting ready to shoot off and fly around the room. He gets excited and makes funny little noises. Antifreeze, not brake fluid. What? Oh, no. Oh, Margaret. Someone swallowed. He swallowed pennies. Boys will be boys. My son... He swallowed brake fluid. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Oh, antifreeze, not brake fluid. That's scary, Margaret. And they say that antifreeze looks just like green Kool-Aid or whatever, and it doesn't have a taste. Oh, Mountain Dew. Hannah just said Mountain Dew. And they say that cats will drink it too. You know, like if it's leaking out of your vehicles and stuff. Oh, that's scary. How long ago was that? Is he an adult now? That would be so scary. Ooh. All right, guys, I'm just going to put a line of liquid fusion. I don't normally do this with crushed rocks. It's kind of crazy to be doing it, but I want to try it. These crushed rocks, they're not just red, white, and blue. They're Fiesta colored. Let me look. Hopefully these will look good on here. Oh, yeah, they'll be pretty. These came from Mariposa's Creations. And there they are. All right. It has a sweet taste. Okay. Oh, my gosh, that is so scary. Yikes. All right, guys, let's move this one back here. Move this little guy over to here. If these would stay on here, it'd be very pretty. Sometimes crushed rocks, I think anyway, can be a little bit tricky getting them to stay on your projects. That's just my, that's my thought on it. It doesn't mean that's the right thought. All right, so now I'm going to do the other side. Okay. How many of you like to use crushed rocks? Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you for coming on tonight. It is scary, you guys, when something happens to our children. My second daughter, she's my third child, she got hit by a car when she was 4 years old. And it's scary. It is so scary. I was pregnant with Brendan, I think. No, I was pregnant with Mariah. And Brendan, the kids, it was a lady who they call their grandma. She's on my dad's, or my husband's side of the family. And she's my husband's cousin. But in Native American culture, if they're older, they say grandma. And so Grandma Meg was giving them gum. And Gabrielle got a piece. And Brendan, at the time, she thought she was going to go back and get him a piece. And she ran right out between these two cars and didn't look, of course. The car was barely going, thank God. But it knocked her out of her little shoes. And, of course, the ambulance had to come. It was very scary, but she never had one scratch on her. She was perfectly held by the hand of God, and nothing happened to her. I'm surprised I didn't go into labor, to be very honest. It was very scary. My husband was standing in the front room window watching the kids say goodbye and everything, and he saw it happen, and he yelled, "Oh my God, Gabriel just got hit by a car." And I threw my cup of coffee, I guess, across the yard of the room or whatever, and I ran past him. I got to her before he did. And I was pregnant. That was scary. So yes, it is scary when things happen to your babies. Definitely. All right, guys, I do like it. I think I am going to put it across underneath his little head. So here's what it looks like. So now I'm going to put it underneath his little head because I think it needs that. Hannah, are you on the phone?
No, I'm bidding on this couch.
Oh, okay, honey.
And we're in like a bidding war right now.
Oh, I hope you win.
I hope I win too.
Don't go too high, Hannah,
I know, I'm sitting at...
because it could be one of them doing that.
No, I know, I'm sitting at 3:30 right now, and it keeps adding 1 minute to the bid.
Hannah, don't be doing that. That could be them doing it just to raise the price. Think about it. She's bidding on a piece of furniture, and they keep raising it by $1. It could be the people that are trying to sell it, right, you guys? Hannah, stop. Don't even keep bidding.
I want
Thank you, you guys. Thanks, you guys. I like it, too. I do have your top hats, Michelle. Michelle, shush. Yes, I do have your top hats. And I thought about that earlier, and I'm so glad that you reminded me. Hanny, I need your help.
Yeah.
That top container over there where I have all of my things that I've gotten from Michelle, all my little top hats and stuff,
Where?
over there on that, underneath that tree right there,
Okay.
that top container. Guys, I'm trying to get some of these little things off of here. It would be so cute, Michelle. I think I have a blue one left. I don't know. I've been using your hats. I need to do another order. I need more hats.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mom.
All right, honey. In the dining room. You're in the wrong spot, baby girl.
In the dining room?
In the dining room by the tree. Oh, you're by the kitchen tree.
Yeah.
That tree right there. Underneath that, there's the two containers right there.
Mm-hmm.
The top one. Will you bring it over to me?
One?
The one on top. Not the... Okay, there's 3 of them.
You're
The top
confusing.
big one. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Sorry. I'm soul crushed right now about this bid.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, guys. Here's what it looks like with the crushed rock and the stars. And I did buy little blue, red, white, and blue. I have red, white, and blue hats, Michelle. And so here is this little hat, or this little guy. There he is with the Fiesta going across him with the little stars. I like this. And now, if Hannah can find it, I will just bring me the whole. Just bring me the whole container, honey.
Oh my God! Look at this little cat in a hat. Like, not cat in a hat, but like a Alice in Wonderland.
Do you see red, white, and blue hats in there? Here, guys, I'm gonna grab this container from her.
Ready?
Yep. And then stay there, because I'll give it back to you.
Okay.
All right, guys, you're gonna hear me rustling around in here. This is where all my goodies go, you guys. I have so much stuff in here from Crafty Ma'am. Alright. Oh, that one's not blue. But that one is. Alright. I'm not going to glue it on, though, you guys, until his little head is dried. Here, honey.
Ready?
Yep. Thank you, baby. Okay. Michelle, you are so smart. Thank you, you guys. Exactly, Christina. So these people come in and they're supposed to be selling furniture from, I don't know, she explained it to me. Anyway, and you have to go, you have to make an appointment to go and pick up your furniture. She would never go alone. Her dad or her brothers would be with her. But you go and you pick up this furniture, and it is good prices. It's almost completely too good to be true. And
They're
then
damaged from from being transported.
they're damaged pieces of furniture from being transported. So they
Or-
sell them at cheaper prices, okay?
Or they're like the floor models.
Or they're the floor models, whatever. But it could be that it's somebody on that end making it look like there's a bidding war, and it's them raising the price. Look how cute, you guys. Look at Hannah, look. Look.
Oh my gosh.
So here he is with the blue hat, and Michelle has these little hats. You can buy them in red, white, and blue. That's what I bought. I do have them. And so I will have 3 of these stars, one with red, white, and blue hats. They're cute. Yeah, it's marking his little head, so I don't want to put it on there just yet, because I might want it off to the side a little bit. You know? Puff back up. Anyway, aren't they cute, you guys? So, oh, that's okay. Brooke, how are you? Brooke, I made something yesterday. Did you see my little fairy thing that I did yesterday with for Miniature Monday? Hanny, will you grab that?
The what?
The little miniature bug thing that I did yesterday. It's sitting in the dining room. Or the front room. Here's what I'm doing tonight, Brooke. I made these little stars, and it's with a 5-inch cookie cutter, and then I cut the top point off and made a head. Thank you, you guys. They are really cute. Yes, a liquidator warehouse.
Wait, which one am I grabbing?
Yes, Angel, that's what it is. Kind of like a liquidator thing.
Mom,
What, honey?
where's the one I'm grabbing?
Right on the table.
Which one is it?
The one with the birdhouse at the top of the broken...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fairy garden.
Yeah, the fairy garden. Anyway, this is the little star that I made just now. And then I have these little hats that I got from Crafty Ma'am. And so he will
Hold on, buddy.
have a little top hat, you guys. And I have 3 of the hats. 1 red, 1 white, and 1 blue. So I'll have 3 of them at some point.
Yeah.
Brooke, did you see this yesterday? And you guys, look, I added that green stuff to it. And it turned out amazing. It worked so well, that green stuff. I so saw, and you mentioned me and made my heart beyond out. Oh, good. So you did see it. I thought of you when I was making this, Brooke. You never know how the damage is, or they just say, exactly. Yes, and I told her, those look dirty. They look dirty in the photos. Isn't that cute, Michelle? So anyway, this is what I made yesterday for Bright Idea Crafters and Marketplace. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I thought of you, Brooke, because you like to do miniatures. Okay, guys, so tonight I'm working on these little stars. So now we need to finish putting... What time is it? Okay, I got 10 more minutes, you guys, and then I'm going to hop off of here. So let's get the crushed rocks in Fiesta, and you can get those from Mariposa's Creations if she has them. You guys, I buy throughout the year, and then whenever I feel like, I don't know, when these guys sell things, if I don't have it, a lot of times I will buy it if I don't have it. That doesn't mean I'm going to use it right then, but I buy it. And then when I do need it, then I have it on hand. The only bad thing about that is that when I'm using it and I'm telling you that you can go there and get it, sometimes they will no longer have that product, or they're, you know, they just don't have it at the time. And then a lot of times you will be able to go and buy the things that I'm showing you. My lid fell off on the floor earlier. Yes, you don't want anything that looks dirty at all. Exactly. Yeah, they could have bugs in them. You like little inchworm? Thanks, Angel. I had fun with that little project, you guys. I kind of, at first, I need to learn to trust the process a little better. Because at first I was like embarrassed, I guess is the word. I was like, oh my gosh, this is turning out terrible. But in the end, it really, really is a very, very cute little thing. It worked out great. But at first I didn't know. I was like, ah. All right, so now we're putting crushed rocks on this other little star. Remember, when you're doing glitter or crushed rocks, it has to have the glue to stick. So if you get some in a spot where you don't want it, you can take a little fan brush like this, especially if you wait until it dries. Sometimes I don't wait. I want to get it off of there right away. But if you wait until it's dry, it will brush right off, you guys. But little crushed rocks, you don't want to leave them there too long, because they can impress your, you know, they'll put little marks in your clay, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, they don't weigh a whole lot. Okay, there's that half done. So now and you want to slide your rocks over before you lay your thing back down. Otherwise, you'll get rocks underneath there and you'll waste your rocks. Do you remember how much the container of crushed rocks are? I do not. No, I'm so sorry. They're not bad. You can get them from Glitz and Glue too. I have lots of crushed rocks in all different colors. So if you go on Mariposa's Creations, .com, I think it is. She has a website now. And then you can also go to Glitz and Glue. I know that she sells crushed rocks. And I don't know who else has crushed rocks. Those are the two that I bought mine from, I think. If I bought them from someone else and I'm forgetting, please forgive me. I bought some really cool vintage material tonight from Angela with Midwest Angel Boutique is the name of her business. She was on an event with me yesterday. I didn't even know who she was. And do you remember me mentioning to you guys that there was a person that did a sewing kit? When I was making the button tree, I said that one of the creators yesterday did a sewing kit and that I just absolutely loved it. Well, it was Angela. And so when I followed her, then tonight she was live. And so I bought a few little hankies and things like that because I want to do smash cans and I want to try to use material on them. So yeah, I bought some old hankies and I bought a couple of baby bonnets for my playroom, for my granddaughter's dolls. We have Cabbage Patch babies, and so I bought her a couple of old hats. The hats are probably as old as me, but they're cute. One is a little bonnet, like the little Ingalls girls used to wear on Little House on the Prairie. A little hat like that, for real. The little bonnet. And then the other one is a little knitted or a crocheted hat, and it went around her head and then had a bunch of curls that hung down on the back of it, all yarn. And she said that it was a really cool hat when she was a kid. She remembered having one. I don't remember ever seeing it, but I thought it'd be cute on the Cabbage Patch dolls. So I bought them. It's good to support each other if we're able to. All right, guys, there is the other little thing with the crushed rocks. So remember, I only have one hat out. I have other hats. One little rock getting away from me. Okay, guys, here are the two little star creations. All right. Red, white, and blue stars. Cool little eyes. Here's the other one. Little crushed rocks. Cool little eyes. Cute nose. Are you talking about Mariposa's Creations being fully stocked in clay? She is, yes. If that's who you're talking about. All right, guys. So there are the little tiny, the little star creations. I'm glad I did those. Those are cute. And then I will find the other hats. So I will have a total of 3 stars and I don't know. I might make something. I might put them on a board or a canvas. You never know. I might add them to something. You don't want... Oh, that we already read that one. I don't remember how much the crushed rocks were. I'm so sorry. They might be like $12.99, maybe. But you can look up prices, okay? That's what I was saying. If you, especially Glitz and Glue. I know that she has hers listed. The prices are listed right on there. And I would imagine that if Maricela has them in stock, that she would have the prices listed, you guys. And it could be that there's lots of other people that also carry the crushed rocks. So there you go. How simple is that to make cute little stars? Let me get my lid from my glue, you guys. Hold on. We don't want that spilling out on me. All right, there we go. So, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me on a Thursday night, totally unannounced. Oh yes, Angie's crafting, Angie Land Crafting Boutique. She might carry Crush Rocks also. I don't know who will have them in this Fiesta. I don't know. Being brave here. This is what the Fiesta ones look like. All right. You could make your own Fiesta rocks if you had, you know, all the different colors, and then just pinch some and put them in a container. Yes, it's amazing, Brooke, and it's important. I'm so glad you caught me too, Tony. Thank you. And I'm glad you like your pinwheels. I'll show these one more time. These are already sold, both of these. Both of these pinwheels have sold. It's hard to figure out where to hold them up, you guys. These are sold. These are the large pinwheels. I sell the 5-inch pinwheels for $12. And I sell 4-inch pinwheels for $10. And 3-inch pinwheels for $8. All right. And then if you say I would like some patriotic pinwheels, then like Tony, she says, I trust you. And so she trusted that I would make pretty pinwheels without, you know, thank you, Tony, without having to tell me exactly. I mean, she wanted patriotic pinwheels. I knew that. And so there they are. They are completely different, yet the same. I mean, they'll go together, whatever. And so if you're interested in pinwheels, just let me know. Private message me. If you're interested in some of these little guys, let me know. I only have these 2 sets of eyes that are like this. So, you know, sometimes a lot of my stuff, you guys, is one of a kind. And I very, very rarely will I make multiples of anything. So if there's something that you like, don't wait, because chances are you won't be able to, you know, come back and say, I'd like this or that. Sometimes you can, but sometimes the items that I used are unique to that design, and I might only have like these 2 little guys. I only have 2 eyes, 2 sets of eyes. So now I'll have to do the other little guy. His eyes will be different. All right. Thank you so much, Tony. I love that you support me so well. Thank you very, very much. Didn't get to see the finished pinwheels. Oh, I'll show you, Brooke. Here's the first one. That was the one I did on live with you guys. All right. It's a white one. So the back is white. And then this is the front. And then the other one, I did red and blue clay. And I outlined it with coconut 6mm rhinestones. And then the insides there, that is done with Paper Sweeties. It's not sweet glitter. It's her special patriotic sprinkle mix that she has. And so that sprinkle mix that's inside of there is from Paper Sweeties. And this is sweet glitter from Paper Sweeties. So both of the insides are from Paper Sweeties. All right. Or the material I used is. Thank you for trusting me, Tony. I appreciate that. I was glad you're on earlier. Oh, instead of so late at night. Well, you guys, I'm on earlier because it just worked out that way. They did turn out cute. Thank you, Lori. I didn't want to be on super late, you guys, so I hopped on early. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I will be live tomorrow with Pink Frosting Divas, Cherry on Top deals. My time is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come and join me. I will have items for sale. I don't know for sure what yet. I don't know what supplies. I have fake bakes. I don't know. I've been showing like Christmas and winter, and then on Monday I did harvest, fall, some Halloween things, and it really didn't sell very well. So I'm thinking that it's not good for me, and I wondered about that. I thought, should I try to sell my products off season? And I don't know. I think right now people are really looking for patriotic and summer items. I don't believe most of us want to buy things right now that are pumpkin shaped. I don't. I don't want to buy pumpkin shaped stuff. So I think I'll wait on those things, and I will do a Christmas in July for sure. But I think I'll just kind of, I don't know, get busy and make lots of patriotic stuff real quick. We'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, if you want to order patriotic pinwheels from me, like I said, $5 or a 5-inch pinwheel is $12. A 4-inch pinwheel is $10. And did I say that right? Did I say that right, you guys? 5-inch pinwheel is 12, 4-inch pinwheel is 10, and a 3-inch pinwheel is 8. And when you get them, when I cut them, that's the size that I'm cutting. And clay shrinks, so they will be a little bit smaller than, what you're not going to, if you measure a 5-inch pinwheel, it's not going to measure 5 inches when you get it, because all clay dries and it shrinks down, okay? But when they start out, they are 5-inch. All right, guys, have a great evening, and come see me tomorrow. I might be on live another time too, doing something, crafting. If I don't craft with you during the day, then I will come back tomorrow evening and craft with you. So just, pay attention to my page, make sure your notifications are on, and then I will see you guys all tomorrow. Hope you all have a great night's sleep. All right, bye, guys.